welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, y'all, to another one, another episode of J Talk Sports. I'm waiting for my boys to get here. When they get ready, I'm gonna have them come on up. But I hope everybody's doing good tonight. There go Rob. What it do, Rob?
What up, though, bro? What's the deal?
Man, go on, shout out to people. Let them know where to find you at real quick. Like why I changed something. Somebody messing with my layouts.
Shit, mostly nowadays, Big Back for Life, my Instagram, um, working on 2024, looking real good for that brand. I'm gonna start posting again for the new year on my sports channel. A little delay on that, but yeah, Sports Talk with Rob be posting some content for sure for the new year, and yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the motivational channel. So, but my main priority, Big Back for Life. So,
All right, y'all heard that here first, man. Look, man, it's another episode of J Talk Sports, man. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ, man. We had another interesting week of games, outcomes, some surprising ones, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, some surprising ones. But we gonna jump head first into it, and we gonna get it started. Rob, you ready to rock out?
oh yeah,
All right, let's get to it, man. First game of the week, y'all. We had the Chargers versus the Raiders. Now, this was one of those surprising games. And when I say surprising, I mean, damn, that shit was surprising the way that score was. But the Raiders pulled that thing out, y'all. 63-21 over the Chargers, man. And on the panel, Rob, you got that one right, man. You got that one right.
yeah.
And me and Dev Note both got that one wrong. Give me your thoughts about that game right there.
Like you said, I didn't. Even though I picked the Raiders to win, I didn't think they would put up 63 points because all year their offense ain't been like that. But I think the Chargers, they can hang it up for sure. Yeah, they just fired a coach and all type of shit. Justin, he out for the year. Yeah, so that team, they looking for next year at this point. Raiders, I think that's a team that they can definitely sneak their way to the playoffs. I don't think they just sneak their way. I think they actually have a chance. But yeah, that was a surprising game for me. Wasn't expecting them to put up 63 points.
That one highly surprised me. I'm just be honest with y'all. Like, not even that they won, because honestly, that was a game that I really didn't care about. But them putting up 63 points, man, they ain't put up 63 points in their last 3 games. And they put it
Right.
up in one game against the Chargers. The Chargers are straight boo-boo. I'm hoping some people will come around with me on this Justin Herbert stuff, but I know he out for the season. And they coach having to catch an L on that one. But I see them being kind of similar in this situation again next year. They probably be a little bit better because people won't be hurt and things of that sort. But I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I just don't believe in. I just don't believe in.
yeah, and then Bosa, he's out. I think for the year as well. So yeah, yeah, they
If
gotta.
I was them, man, I'd chalk it up to the season. I'll chalk the whole season up. Honestly, for both teams, in my honest opinion, I'll chalk up the season for both of them and say, look, man, we got some people on the practice squad. We got some people on the third and second string that ain't getting no playing time. Let's see what we got. Because I know you said you think the Raiders can make the playoffs. I don't think they make it shit. I
What's
don't think
their
they make
record?
it 6-8.
Nah. I thought they had a little better record than that. But hey, if they don't, they're gonna end the season on a good note. I hope they really consider bringing what my man that's took over coaching. Consider him, what I'm saying, taking over next year as well. So, but
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see what they do as an organization. You know how some of these owners are with who they like to coach their teams. But let's keep it rolling, man. Next game up, y'all. We had the Bengals versus the Vikings, y'all. Bengals
mhm.
versus the Vikings. And this was actually a close game, man. It came down to literally that fourth quarter really changed a lot because they got the Bengals back in the game, and overtime they sealed it out. But the Bengals pulled it out 27-24 over the Vikings. And on the panel, Everybody picked the Bengals, man. Everybody picked the Bengals, man.
Okay.
Give me your ride thinking like, hold on, I know I picked them there.
Yeah.
Look, man, give me your thoughts on that game right there, because that was an interesting one.
Yeah, I was a little nervous at first. I was like, damn, it looked like the Vikings might pull through. But T. Higgins, if it's not the catch, I don't think it'll be the catch of the year, but it's got to be at least top 5, maybe top 3 catches of the year. Him catching that ball on the 1-yard line, but he's, him being a tall receiver with long arms, he stretched his arm out and got the touchdown. So that was a good game.
I really will say that I agree with you on that, man. That game was pretty interesting. It kept me engaged watching it, even though I don't care about either of those teams right now. Like the Vikings, they're interesting just for the simple fact that they're still trying. And the Bengals, without Joe, they still looking like they could possibly make a run for the playoffs. Ready to see how they play it out. A lot of these teams are in the running, but we're going to see how they pull it out towards this final stretch, because we are down to the final 3 games of the season, y'all. We coming up on the last 3 games, so it's either make or break right now. But let's keep on scrolling, and then we got oh Lord Jesus, I know he didn't. Don't come up here with that shit, man. You got Death Note in the building, y'all. Everybody say hey to Death Note.
What I do?
What up, though?
I'm saying you know what you're doing.
Oh man, you got the wrong picture, dog. You need to picture some ketchup, dog.
Well, either way, Death Note, go and introduce yourself, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, the number 3, you know what I'm saying, Chiefs fan, Chiefs Kingdom up in this bad boy, you know what I'm saying?
Keep my team name out your mouth.
JVJ, then it's Alexis, then me, you know what I'm saying? The one and only. Anyways, it's your boy Death Note, you know what I'm saying? My picks didn't look as hot this week, but hey, didn't expect them Chargers to do what they did, man. I mean, them Raiders to do what they did, man. Them boys turned up. But let's get this show on the road.
All right, y'all. Now you see we gonna keep it rolling, keep it moving, keep it grooving. Next game up that we had, y'all, was the Steelers versus the Colts, man. Never know, are you gonna win that bet you had?
Hey man, that bet is a sure thing, bro, at this rate.
Said it's a sure thing at this rate. I ain't even gonna hold you. But we had the Colts versus the Steelers, y'all. And the Colts seem to be a little feisty this year, man. They being feisty, especially towards the end of the season. And they pulled that win out 30-13. And on this panel, what a coincidence. We all got that one right. So definitely, I'm gonna start with you first, because Rob in the middle of rolling.
Nah, damn.
That man over there licking that thing like he making love to it.
Pause. Anyways, but yeah, so them Colts, man. Hey, look, like I said, I need them Steelers to lose. The Colts, man, stepping it up in these last few games. So I figured, hey, it was a shoe-in to win. Honestly, I think that the Steelers are falling apart. They're trying to hold on, but they're not winning another game this season.
Rob, any thoughts?
Yeah, basically agree with what Death Note said. I think it's pretty much over for the Steelers. So much that defense could do. They need to definitely look into some, I don't know, offense in the offseason. Not just quarterback. They need some offensive line, maybe some running backs, you know what I'm saying, something. But yeah, I think it's over. And the Colts, are they above 500 now? Or
8-6.
The Colts, yeah, they're above 500.
They in there without the quarterback they drafted. That ain't that some shit. Yeah, we went the Colts.
And y'all just remember, wait till next year, man. Richardson gonna be coming back with a fire. I know some people don't believe it, but the Steelers, I think I don't know how many people are gonna agree with me on this. Kenny Pickett is not y'all answer. For all the people earlier in the season that was talking about Kenny, I even got a coworker talking about Kenny Pickett for MVP. That boy is a backup, and that's being nice. He's not a starter in the NFL, in my honest opinion. But I wonder if the Steelers are gonna do what a lot of teams do, because we all know about how New York did with Daniel Jones, played like trash for 3 straight years, had one mediocre season, and they gave the boy a max contract. I hope they don't go down that road, but I'm
No,
ready to see how they operate.
they ain't doing that as long as Mike Tomlin there. You tripping?
No.
Hey, look, I've seen
Look,
crazier things happen, but I would hope.
Pickett ain't been playing. Trubisky sucks, and Mason Rudolph. They put him in there for a little bit, but historically Mason Rudolph was trash. So yeah,
Yeah, ain't Trubisky.
Huh?
I ain't never really liked Trubisky either. I don't think he ever really played good in my eyes, but I'm picky.
He played the whole game. That's why they lost.
Yeah. I watched some of them throws and I'm like, damn. You ain't see that other jersey color over there? But
Hey, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't just the worst throws these weeks. So
I ain't even gonna hold you. You are 100% correct about that one. Let's keep it growing. Let's keep it moving, man. Next game up, we had the Broncos versus the Lions. Now, Rob, I'm gonna just go ahead and give you a formal apology that I'm not sorry I picked against your team.
Why would you even have to say it then?
Yeah, just gotta throw it out there, man.
trying to be
Look,
petty.
man, the Lions, they stepped it up, y'all. They stepped it up. 42-17, killed the magic that Russ had, and they moved on to improve to 10-4 on the panel. Rob, you the only one that got it right because a lot of us are losing faith in them Lions. Yeah, you switched. That was your switch right there, Death Note.
Yep, you did that.
Oh yeah.
Look,
No. Yeah. I remember.
Look, this funny. Rob didn't know who he picked in the first two games, but he remembered that Death Note switched.
Well, I knew it. No, I didn't. I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I didn't know all of y'all picked the Bengals. I thought a few of y'all picked.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say. I'm like, Rob, remember that? Well, here you go. Since that's Rob's team, and they did win. Rob, you got the floor, sir. Give me your thoughts about that game.
What an amazing game! Probably one of our complete overall game so far in the season. Probably the most complete game this season. But yeah, Jared Goff, 5 touchdowns. Sam Laporta 3 touchdowns. I like how they utilize Jameson Williams. Amon-Ra St. Brown, just showing why he's a top 10 wide receiver right now. Yeah, defense looked good. Put a lot of pressure on Russ. Shout out Ford Field.
Hey, man, we making our words around here.
Huh?
Nah, keep going.
Keep going.
What word I make up?
Looked it.
Well, defense looked good. All right. But whatever. Yeah, man. Hey, the Eagles should have won. If the Eagles would have won last night, would have been clinched the playoffs. But we'll clinch it this Sunday and win the division this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Shout out to Ford Field, whoever's running Amusing Ford Field, playing Future every time out. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, good win. It was a good weekend.
All right, Dev Note is on you, sir. Give me your thoughts on this game right here.
Man, look, they did what the Lions were expected to do the last 2 games that they just didn't show up. Honestly, with Russell Wilson going on a hot streak, and the Lions just not being able to get it up together over multiple games, I think that's probably why I switched. Because it's funny because all year I've been saying there's only 2 games that I'm not picking the Lions for. And the same games that I did not pick the Lions for, I freaking lost at, such as this one.
Well,
but yeah.
Besides Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. But yeah, I mean, shoot, with this one, I mean, early in the year, I had the Lions winning this all day. But like I said, it was a combination of circumstances. 3 weeks back to back where the Lions weren't playing well, and Russell Wilson seems like he actually is hungry to get back into the playoffs. So I thought that combination, they were going to edge it out maybe by 1, maybe by 3, but I didn't expect the Broncos to come back and become the early Broncos again.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not even mad what you said because honestly, if I had some homeboys to tell them we're gonna whoop their ass, I'm like, look, I think we need to slow our roll with that whooping ass shit because some teams that we should have whooped ass, but we kept in the game. Now we are undefeated when it comes to prime games, so I don't know what's up. I don't know what's the deal with us when it comes to prime games, but we shine. You know what I'm saying? So This is what I'll say with the Lions, and we can move on. You know, it is what it is. We are who we are at this point. I know we even though we at 10-3, whatever,
10-4.
10-4 right now. We do have a lot of holes that we need to take care of still. But you know what? Look, we need to use these last few games just to build some momentum. You know what I'm saying? To the playoffs. You know, even though I would love to see a Super Bowl this year. But I'm more excited about our future, so I just want to see what we do. Just try to build some momentum in the playoffs and see what we know we could build on in the playoffs. If it's if we get a playoff exit, whatever, you know what I'm saying. At least we know what we need to build on moving forward. But the next 2 games is very important. I mean, we got to make sure we just build that momentum. So.
Yep.
All right, look, man, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I like the words that I heard, man. I like the words, so let's keep it going, man. Next game up, we had the Chiefs versus the Patriots, and
undefeated.
Everybody on the panel, huh?
I'm undefeated so far.
You are, yeah, you are. Everybody on the panel picked the Chiefs, man. Chiefs started off a little slow, but they got it together. They got it together and won a game against the Patriots, who they should have blew out. I got start with say what happened?
No, I was gonna say you gotta get Tony the fuck out of there, dog. Get that nigga. Get that nigga the fuck.
I was back there. See, I was about to go to you. Give me your thoughts on the game, Rob.
No, just get that nigga the fuck out of here, dog. It's a lot of receivers on that. Don't get me wrong. You know, there's other receivers that drop passes, but his name been players. It ain't been dropping passes like this nigga have been doing, bro. Like, this multiple games now, bro. You know, and luckily y'all was playing the damn Patriots. You know what I'm saying? So the drop passes that he did have, it didn't really cost y'all the game. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I don't know. I hope he can fuck his career up, because he was a player coming off the draft that. A lot of people expected him to do some, I don't want to say big things, but they thought he would be a solid receiver. He hasn't been none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but the same thing with I say about the Lions. This is the time where the Chiefs built the momentum going to the playoffs and see what they could do, make that run in the playoffs. So, but that's all I gotta say.
All right, going to Dev Note. Thoughts on the game?
Hey man, overall, look, the Patriots, this is not Patriot-like, based off of what we were so used to seeing from them. Even after Tom Brady left, they were still at least doing well. I think that this is a time for, you know what I'm saying, Bill Belichick to either hang it up or not play both roles. He can't be a head coach and a GM. He's done it for so long and everything because people, you know, fit into those pieces and all that good stuff. But one guy said it best. I can't remember who said it, but a lot of these kids who are coming out, they don't respond to the same stuff that we did when we were younger. You know, get your ass over there. They don't respond to that. They shut straight down. So that Bill Belichick stoicism and all that good stuff, whatever the case can be, it's probably hurting the team more than anything, to try to get the players to come around. Because before, you knew when you were going to Bill Belichick's system, you had to do your job. If you didn't do your job, then you're going to be doing your job on the bench. And then shortly after that, you might get traded. That's how it was. It was a tight ship. But now it's just like he can't quite get the pieces to work the way that they used to. So I think it might be time for him to become an analyst, or just go ahead and take it to the house and you know what I'm saying, put up that jacket. Put up that hoodie, because you know he always wear the hoodie.
Yeah. I mean, you know why?
Life.
You know why guys not responding, right?
Get to
Go ahead.
Hey man, look, because that Patriots way was never the Patriots way. It was the Brady way, in my opinion. I think, you know, and the reason why I say this, because you see a lot of his staff, coaching staff, when they go to have head coach opportunity, they don't do shit. Honestly, they fuck up the organization. They try to with us with Matt Patricia. They just try to do it with the Raiders. Got him the fuck out of here. And hell, look at Patricia. What's
Matt Patricia?
I call his damn Pat. God damn it, Matt Patricia.
Yeah, get Mahomes out your mouth.
Yeah, he got he's a defensive coordinator with the Eagles. When the Eagles, that defense is going down now. So yeah, man, look, I agree with you, Defno. He need to retire, you know what I'm saying? Because if he keep coaching, I don't want to say it's gonna fuck up his legacy, but that organization needed a whole turnaround now. From the coaching staff, you know what I'm saying, to players, all that shit. So.
Well, here, I'm gonna give some I'm gonna give a different look on it. Cause we're so used to Bill and the Patriots being a top competitive team. Kind of like how, with the Steelers with Mike Tomlin, you would always expect them to make the playoffs, even if they don't win a Super Bowl every year. You expect them to at least be competing, or at least middle of the pack. Honestly, I think they went wrong with drafting my boy Mac Jones from Alabama. I think they have a lot of quarterback problems. Now they have other deficiencies on the field that they need to fix. They definitely need to use this draft coming up. I would say I would give them one more year, because even down here in Alabama, when Alabama started off shaky this year, and we lost that game to Texas, there were a lot of people, because Alabama hadn't won a national championship in like 4 years, saying that Nick Saban needs to retire. Now they down here clamoring for that man to come back. Sign another contract, Nick. Come on, please sign another contract. That's what they're saying down here. I would give him another year before I say he need to go and get up out the door, because they have a draft coming up. But take the drafting responsibilities away from him. Like Defno said, take the responsibility away. You cannot be the GM and the coach. You need to just coach right now, because obviously you seem to be overextending yourself, and it's affecting the team, and it's showing. Y'all got a losing record. Y'all are 3-11 right now. So I would say I would give him one more year. That's just me. You on mute, Rob.
I agree with a lot of shit you said too, Jay, because take away his responsibility drafting players. I think the reason why it worked, because I think he was bringing players in that will fit time. You know what I'm saying, that fit time. Now you don't have time. Now you like you say, you're trying to bring these certain type of players that you know that can fit your system, but you don't have the quarterback that fits your system no more. So that's why I say they need a clean slate, unless he's willing to understand, like, what I've been trying to, what worked in the past might not be working moving forward. So yeah,
I feel it, man. I just don't think Robert Kraft. That's the reason if he does decide to retire, or he decides to not be on, if he's not on that team next year, it will be his decision. Because I don't believe Robert Kraft would fire him. Not after just this one season. I don't believe Robert Kraft would fire him. They like butt buddies.
No, because yeah, you're right. I think he would have to retire, or say or leave on his own terms. You know what I'm saying?
I just say, look, one thing I think Robert Kraft would do, man, take away the drafting responsibilities for this year coming up, because they're going to have some draft picks. See what y'all get in the draft, see how the season plays out, and then start having conversations with them if things don't start to look up a little bit. Because the majority of the pieces they have, the majority of the pieces that they need, they have. Now they just need to improve on the positions that they're deficient at.
Yeah.
Don't get a quarterback. Start that off number one.
Yeah. Khalid, I think they best bet try to get him, and they need to. They understand too, and I think what we are trying to say, they need to really just switch it up, because they're not a landing destination for players no more. You know what I'm saying? Hell, over here in Detroit, we've been struggling for years to get players that come over here in Detroit. Now, we're becoming a popular landing destination for players now. The Patriots need to get back in that mode, And like you said, it started with the quarterback. Obviously, I would say who's worse than besides the Panthers? They're not going to get a quarterback. So I feel like Khalid Williams, start there.
They were quarterback, and it's a couple of good quarterbacks coming out of the draft this year. So, and they'll have a decent pick. And it's always been hard to get players to want to go play, at least in free agency, to want to go play for a lot of those up north teams in the cold. A lot of people would prefer to be playing down in warmer weather. But if you got an established program that's proven for winning, that makes it a lot easier to get people to want to come play on your team. But we gonna see what they do. Shout out to my Chiefs. I know I ain't saying nothing about them. Shout out to them for getting the win. Once again, y'all still got stuff y'all need to work on that y'all been dealing with all season long. And it's amazing that y'all all the way in the 14 games in the season. Y'all ain't fixed that yet. But look, man, as long as my homie on the field, y'all know I got faith. Ain't that right, Def Note?
But they probably gonna look
Yes,
like you said, bro. They have a fix by the playoff. They'll at least figure it out.
Hey, look, cross my fingers on it.
Team, bro. They that type of team, bro. You know what I'm
Cross
saying?
my fingers. But look, next game up, y'all. We got caught up on that one for a second. Next game up, we had the Browns versus the Bears, man. Browns versus the Bears. And on the panel, Def Note, you got it right, and me and Rob got it wrong.
Fucking with our fingers, literally.
Look, man, look. I'm gonna get my thoughts on this one real quick. Like, the Bears defense collapsed in the fourth quarter. I'm just gonna say it. They collapsed. They could not get one stop, and then the offense couldn't get 1 point. 1 point. Justin Fields, I feel you, boy. I still rock with you. I still rock with Justin Fields. I know a lot of other people don't. I still rock with him. But they were supposed to have that game right there. But the Browns defense prevailed, man. They pulled it out at the end, and that's what they known for. They known for having a good defense and a good run game.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and toss it to Def Note. Give me your thoughts, sir. Since you got it right.
Hey, man. I mean, I thought that it wasn't going to be as close as what it was. Just tells me that the Browns are in a bad position, in a bad way. Yeah, the Bears, there's 2 games that the Bears shouldn't have won, and they should be, you know what I'm saying, sitting there with 3 wins under their belt. But, hey, right now they're at 5.
Yeah, we slipped up.
And that boy Justin came out there.
Man,
yeah, that loss to the Bears is what made me pick the freaking Broncos over the Lions. Because I was like, bro, Bears? The Bears? But
y'all gotta stop sleeping on that boy Justin.
hey,
man, ain't nobody worried about Justin Fields. The boy got a passer rating of 46, dog. Come on. I think that's the lowest
Man,
of
look,
the
everybody have a bad game.
Yeah, everybody got a bad game.
Look, I don't care how good of a game nigga had. All the quarterback on the other side got to do is don't turn the ball over as much like the golf did. Shit.
True.
Golf had a game like the Broncos, shit would have been game over with the Bears. You know,
turnovers are killer.
Yep, that's actually what beat the Bears. If it wasn't for those turnovers, it wouldn't have been bad.
Then, and you know what? They got Mr. Reliable, bro. Something about Joe Flacco. And I forgot if I remembered that he was on that team, I probably would have picked the Browns. One of the reasons why I didn't pick the Browns because the quarterback. But hey, man, Joe Flacco, man, you know, look, he's probably not gonna be
the fact that he's still trash.
Huh?
And how about to say I knew Def Note was gonna say something.
the fact that he's still trash.
Damn.
That man couldn't wait for him to get out of Baltimore.
Hey, how
he won a Super Bowl for y'all niggas.
Yeah, but here's the thing. First off, he didn't win the Super Bowl. Our defense and our running game run the Super Bowl. And then 2, I mean, if you think about
wait a minute, Jeff. No, because I remember in that playoff run, especially against the Broncos, he made some critical plays in that playoff, bro. You cannot.
But it wasn't his plays. He had wide receivers bailing him out. Look at the plays that Chris Chambers was making. That's why I used to love Chris Chambers when he played for the Dolphins, because he was always where he needed to be when nobody expected him. So literally tip balls and stuff like that, it would just fall magically into freaking Chris Chambers' hands. There was a couple tip balls that happened to during that playoff run. So we're not going to act like he was throwing perfect pocket passes and all that good stuff and hitting them straight on the money. No, his receivers were compensating for what he was doing. And then like the running game was basically holding him down, and the defense was definitely picking up, especially with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Come on, man. Like that's really what held it down. If it wasn't for those pieces, nothing would have happened. And now you go to this game, you can't say that he showed out on this game. The dude threw 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, dog. Come on now. How you throw 2 touchdowns but you give 3 away?
That's true.
So let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm not saying that. No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not saying that he's the worst quarterback in the league right now. Right now, if him playing for the Jets or the Browns or anything like that, listen, these are all good positions. Especially for the simple fact that he hasn't really been playing at a high caliber for a while. If he can get into the swing of things, I mean, he could probably make something happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's a bad. I'm not saying that he's like the ass of the league right now by any stretch of the imagination. He's better than most of the rookies who came in. Obviously, we're not talking about the Texans, but yeah, he better than most of the rookies out there right now. But like I said, I mean, you can't give him props on this game because on this game, he played like ass.
Nah, I ain't know the 3 interception parts.
Yeah,
but
he's not 3 interceptions.
But you know what? I feel like he's known. I feel like he's a good quarterback. I mean, reliable. You know, I feel like even on his worst game, you're still in the game with Flacco.
He's a Matt Ryan clone, and I'll take and honestly, he's a clone because I'll take Matt Ryan over Joe Flacco.
Damn,
man, give me Fitz magic.
Yeah,
statistically, if you look at the stats, I'll take Matt Ryan over Joe Flacco.
Unless I'm in the playoffs, I might pick Joe. I don't know because Joe has some clutch moments in the playoffs, man.
And just that one run. Right, look, he got a Super Bowl.
Few years when that Baltimore was on the AFC championship.
He got a ring. He got a ring, and we'll let that man go with his ring. He's probably not gonna make it into the Hall of Fame, but it is what it is.
Is he the greatest Baltimore quarterback all time?
No, but yeah, let's keep it rolling.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Baltimore quarterback. Steve
Rob over here trolling right now. Let's see, man. Next game up, man. Man, what's in that cup, man? What's in that cup? That's what we need to know.
Like Joe.
There ain't no juice. Let's see. Next game up, y'all. We had the Packers versus the Buccaneers, y'all. Versus the Buccaneers. And we all got that wrong. And Rob, that was me and your switch.
God damn, this nigga.
We both switched to the Packs and the Bucks. Old Baker Mayfield came out there and put 381 on their head with 4 TDs and got the dub, man.
Looked like a number 1 pick.
And look, he making sure they got a chance to make the playoffs because you know their division sucks anyways already. But I'm gonna toss this one to you, Def Note. Give me your thoughts on that game.
Hey man, I ain't get to watch this game, but yeah, man, look, Baker Mayfield be pissing me off, man. Mr. Inconsistent, literally is gonna be his name because the dude show up and he show out. And then the next game when it's like, yo, you expect this to be a win, like easy win for him. He show up, but his arm don't. Like, come on now. Like his team don't, you know?
Watch the next game, you have 100-yard passing or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know what this dude be doing some of them games, bro. I think that they just be like, you know what? This is an easy team. We're gonna eat chicken wings just before the game. And they just can't catch, they can't throw. Like, I don't know what the hell be going on. So but this game, they were like, hey, you know what? We need to worry because we're trying to make something happen. We're trying to make sure we stay alive. So they, you know what I'm saying? They ain't eat no chicken wings beforehand. They ain't got no greasy fingers.
Yeah,
something I've noticed. Something I've noticed this season, especially with like some of the bad teams. It seems like a lot of these teams go on little runs, and it's really being determined by how long their run lasts. Because the Packers, they went on what? They was on a 3-4 game run.
Yeah.
They were playing very impressive, taking down teams. And then you got the Broncos. They went on a 5-game run. Was it 5? I think it was 5 games. I think it was a 5-game run. It's just surprising how they keep – the Buccaneers have been consistently up and down all season. Consistently up and down. This one surprised me, man, because I picked the Bucs. But some just told me to switch. I'm thinking the Packers are going to keep that thing going. But look, only 2 touchdowns they can pull off. 2 field goals. That ain't gonna be enough when people putting up 7, 14, and 10 on you. in quarters. Like you're gonna need to put up more than just 7-3, 7-3. But
Yeah, I think what like with football, man. Look, like football is so crazy, bro. That's preparation for football. It gotta be damn near A1 because you know you're gonna deal every week. You're dealing with matchup problems. And I think with this situation, when you're talking about what bad teams, they'll play better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like a lot of them, shit, you play so many games, shit, you get to a point like you have no choice but to get better. Shit, you know, like with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they got a really good defense. So to my eyes, they got a good defense, but yeah, I just think, look, with football, any team they could get beaten, but you can also tell which teams have the best preparation. So, but yeah,
any given Sunday, shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. Shout out to Jamie. Next game up, y'all. We had the Texans versus the Titans, y'all. Texans versus the Titans, and the Texans pulled that thing out, y'all. 19-16. They improved to 8-6. No, I don't think anybody was expecting them to be in contention for the playoffs, but they're 8-6. Rob, give me your thoughts on that game right there. Oh, my bad. Hold up. Before you do, everybody on the panel got that one right.
Barely.
Give me thoughts.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was an L for us because I was looking at the score and the Titans had that game the whole way. Honestly, just now, I'm kind of shocked because I didn't know they won. So, I'm looking because I'm like Titans. They like Texas might lose this game, and I see CJ didn't play, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, they put it out with no CJ. Hey, that's good as hell for a young team.
Right, Dev, nope.
Yeah, that concussion protocol will get your ass every time. But nah, I mean, if you look at it, there were a lot of things that were missing, right? But one of the things that I saw that was very surprising is that, and it probably surprised the coaches, is that they got a little bit more of a running game than they probably thought that they had before. Their running game actually really stepped up, and that's actually what kept them in the game a lot of this way is their running game. As far as their passing, yeah, they did drop some productivity, but shoot, that run game, boy, that thing was picking up, and it was just like, yo, I didn't expect that. Now, if they keep that kind of production up when CJ comes back, because concussion protocol is only 7 days.
Yeah, so, 7 days. He's just gonna be out for that game, so he should be back.
So when CJ comes back, I mean, if they keep that kind of momentum going, then it might be kind of nasty for the next couple games. I didn't look at who they play, but yeah, that was a surprise. Oh, they play the Browns next. Yeah, they're finna beat that ass. But no, so so yeah, it might be kind of nasty for this upcoming week, man.
All right, y'all. Let's keep it moving, keep it grooving. Next game up that we had the Jets versus the Dolphins. Shout out to my girl, Miss Embrace Grace. Your team sucks. But on the panel,
already zipped that ass.
Damn, I'm the only one on the panel that got it wrong.
This nigga.
Hey, look, man, y'all know I don't believe in them damn Dolphins.
You're the only nigga to pick a team that don't believe in quarterbacks. You pick.
I don't believe. I like too. I just don't believe in the Dolphins. I don't believe they, Nigga, but look, I was hoping for some weird and wacky shit to happen. The weird and wacky shit happened on these other games, not this one. But Rob, go and give me your thoughts on that 30-0 ass whooping the Dolphins handed to the Jets.
Nigga, shit. If you bet on the Jets on FanDuel, that shit was like plus 1,500.
I bet.
But I ain't really got to say that. Look, I knew this shit was coming. I'm like, damn, Zach Wilson had a good game last week. He definitely gonna have a bad one this week then. But I'm not. Look, Dolphins did what they had to do without Tyreek. I ain't got. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Devin, any thoughts?
I ain't looked through it, but didn't the Jets lose pretty much every game that they had against the AFC?
Yeah.
It might
Like,
have. I had to look at it. It
they,
might be.
they won the first game against the Bills, which was the game 1. But after that, then they lose like pretty much every other AFC game that they played. So
Pretty
I
much.
wasn't expecting this. I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again this week, man. I think the AFC is right now the hardest conference, man. They're proven to be the truth. Everybody who looked ass in the AFC, even when they play certain NFC teams, bro, they smoking the shit out of y'all. So, yeah. So I mean, it wasn't much surprise here. I'm just surprised that the Dolphins didn't try to go for another 70 piece. You know what I'm saying? Put up a 70 bomb on.
And look, they had did it. They ain't gonna lie, but we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving, y'all. Next game up, we had the Giants versus Saints, y'all. The Saints are still alive. Still alive, man. The Saints pulled it out 24-6 on the panel. Me and Death Note got that one right. Rob, you picked the G-Man. I'm gonna give this one to Death Note to start off with. Give me thoughts on that one, Death Note.
Hey, man. It is what it is. This is what happens when you lock that man down to 14 yards. Saquon Barkley was the lifeblood of their team, and I told you as the year goes on, they're gonna do less and less productivity because you can't put the whole season on his back. They need some way to go out, and unfortunately, there wasn't. So I mean, same thing with Derrick Henry and the Titans. The Titans are doing pretty well because their backup quarterback for Tannehill is actually better than Tannehill. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, they still need Derrick Henry to actually do anything. But yeah, I mean, hey, this game was pretty obvious how that was going to turn out. It's only going to get worse for the Giants as we go from here.
Yeah, that's the reason why I thought the Giants will pull through. Because the games, because they won the last 2 games. So I was like, Saquon had a lot to do with that. I was looking at just the Saints defense. To me, is not terrible. They have some good moments, which they had this game. I thought, Saquon will at least still do his thing, where it could be a close game, and shit, win their 3rd game in a row. So
yeah, it's probably because the Giants beat the Packers, and the Packers had just the week before smoked Kansas City. So that's probably why. Because I mean, that's the same reason why I would have chose it. But and that's the reason why I chose the Packers this past week is because they beat Kansas City.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Yeah, this one was kind of obvious.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm loving every time the Giants take a L because if y'all didn't want to pay your running back, you could have franchise tagged him. Where you dug your hole in is you paid Daniel Jones.
Well, no, they did.
Huh?
They did. He I think he declined it, the franchise.
Nah, he took that money. He took that. No, Saquon got the franchise. He playing under the franchise.
Okay, I thought he declined it then towards like the season about to start. That's when they had a little a 1-year agreement.
What was his shit? Was he the one who declined his and got less money?
Yeah,
I thought that was somebody else.
Saquon,
was that him?
He is, and I don't think it was that much less. I think it was probably the same what he would have got, but at least a little bit more. But I don't know, man.
I'll look into it. I have to look into that one because I remember there was a running back who was trying to hold out, and he held out and got less. But I know Chris Jones got less too, and his contract hold out. But
you gotta look at this too, bro. Like, I know it's an issue with running backs in the league getting paid, but I think with Saquon, I can understand why the Giants didn't want to do it. That was the reason why they had some concerns and maybe give him the money because look, he have a history where he's not he could be injured. He's last 2 years. I mean, shit, he's known for being injury prone at this point. So you're not sure. I can't blame him for that. You know what I'm saying? It is a difference. Like, okay, it's different. Like a situation like Le'Veon Bell, right? where year after year he just, you know what I'm saying, he's just killing shit. He want to continue to franchise. You know what I'm saying? And then when a nigga have a problem and they want to open his mouth about it, oh, you know what I'm saying, nah, he's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So situation like that, cool with. But with Saquon, like, I mean, hell, you know, are you willing to pay a running back who's injury prone $20 million a year? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the reason I would push back on that one is they can call him injury prone, but who ran him into the ground? The same team that's calling him injury prone. That boy was taking more snaps than almost any running back in the league because they did not have no passing game. And it's the same way they are right now. You're going to live and die by how good Saquon Barkley plays. And that's sad to say, but that's what their team structure is. The only reason I say I think they might regret that, or they could have just franchised him and not paid Daniel Jones and helped the team out, because Daniel Jones hurt right now. And he wasn't playing good all season long. But they gave that boy all that money.
well,
I think if they weren't going to give it to Saquon, they should have spent it somewhere else.
Well, I don't think they regret it, because you think about the running back position, it's a dime a dozen, bro. Like, let's keep it real. Running backs they're easy to replace.
Well, you know, my point is, I just said I wouldn't have gave Daniel Jones the money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my big thing.
Though, man, all you gotta do is show out the right time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you. You know, they gave him all that money. You know,
that's the thing that got me. He didn't even show out. He just didn't play like trash like he did the other years. That's the judge that got me with Daniel Jones. I'm like, I know they made the playoffs, but I'm like, this dude, y'all got to the playoffs in spite of him.
And also, too, bro, you know, Daniel Jones, they defense, you know, look, they didn't really make any add no new addition to their defense. They didn't really make the defense that much better.
They gave the money to they gave the money to Daniel Jones.
Yeah, you know,
give it somewhere else, man. But shout out to the Saints, man. They still trying to fight. They still trying to fight for a playoff spot. We're gonna look at the standings after we go through the games. But yep, on to the next one, y'all. This is a game that didn't nobody really care about. But on the panel, because we had the Falcons versus the Panthers.
Okay,
everybody
Bryce.
picked the Falcons, man.
Okay, Bryce. Let these niggas know that you send L's too every now and then. Okay.
This come from the man that do not believe in Bryce Young at all, man.
I did not say that shit, bro. I did never.
You said he was too small.
Nigga, I said that CJ was the best quarterback in the draft.
I had nobody argue with that one. But you don't believe in Bryce Young, man. Don't be over here giving that man no love, Rob.
Okay. What's wrong with black folks? Every time I critique a motherfucker, now I don't got love for the nigga. I don't believe in the nigga. Like, no.
Man, take it. Let me ask one question. Def, no, you listening?
Shoot.
Did he believe in Lamar Jackson last year?
Man, why you always going back to that?
I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this shit. I done say multiple times. I said what I said last year. And
I was just fucking with you, man.
Like, I don't get
this. I was just fucking with you, Rob. I'm sorry.
Listen, I don't get this shit. You want to bring up Lamar shit. You want to bring up Kansas City and the Lions shit. Like, nigga.
I'm just fucking with you.
All right, I get it.
That man said, I'm sick of this shit right here.
No, definitely kind of just sparked it up a little bit.
Oh, shit. We can go back and watch it. But either way, though, man, look, we had the Falcons versus the Panthers, man. The Panthers pulled that thing out 9-7. Honestly, y'all, I don't even care about y'all thoughts on this game.
The Panthers didn't beat the Falcons, though. Let's be clear. The Falcons beat themselves like they normally do. What is it? Three fumbles and an interception? Like, the Falcons beat themselves that game.
The Falcons need to draft a quarterback. They need to fire the coach. Like, they should be a goddamn ashamed. A lot of these games they lost, bro, should be ashamed of themselves, bro. Because they got the goddamn. I'm gonna keep it real. I like their talent on their team, young talent they got. They not utilize these motherfuckers the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like Bijan Robinson, like I don't like how they utilizing him. And he's really the best running back in the draft.
And look, man, they wasting a lot of talent because Kyle Pitts came out as a good recruit. He was supposed to be expected to do something. I ain't seen nothing from him. I don't know if that's organization, his lack of effort, or what. But
nigga, the nigga had 1,000-yard year, nigga. Made a Pro Bowl, 1,000-yard year with what, like 1 touchdown.
Shit, he wasn't letting anybody in there.
That's not. That's
Yeah.
to me. That's like to me. I'm sorry. That's got to be some coaching, bro.
It's got to be something going on up there. But the Falcons are iffy. They are an iffy team, so I ain't gonna hold it. Panthers, go ahead and get ready to draft high, man. Y'all got some good, some skill positions out there that y'all need to go look at and align. But next game up, y'all, we had the Commanders versus the Rams. Commanders versus the Rams. And on the panel, everybody got it right. The Rams are still alive. They won that game 28-20. Rob, you a Rams fan? Oh, he coughing. I'll go to Death Note first. Rob over there dying on that smoke. That gas, motherfucker. But Death Note, give me your thoughts on that game real quick.
Hey man, I'm just happy to see the Commanders statistically eliminated. I had some high hopes for them going through this year. No, I'm just saying, I had some high hopes for them, starting this year. Honestly, they would have did a lot better if their name was still the Redskins, or the Washington football team. But nobody want to hear about no Commanders. But yeah, starting off the year, listen, I knew that their year wasn't going to be good simply because we had our second and third string personnel in there, and they were glad that they just barely beat us to start the season. And when I saw that, I told myself, yep, they out of there. They out of there. So, yeah. Statistically eliminated.
Yeah, they done. They done with all that. It's a bag of chips. Rob, give me your thoughts real quick, cause we gonna keep it moving.
Hey, Rams, look. I said in the beginning of the season, for a minute, it looked like I could have been wrong. I said that's a team that can sneak their way in the playoffs. Stafford, look, he's doing his thing. Honestly, I'm gonna say he playing a lot better when he was with us. I feel like a lot of his decision making is a lot better. He's not throwing as much picks. I mean, let me check his stats again, but he don't throw as much picks as when he was with us. But I think, he was just throwing shit with the Calvin, you know what I'm saying? And the way we run our offense back then was different. But anyway, the Rams, look, I think they could make it to the playoffs. For sure. First round exit at most, Hopefully we get that Rams versus Hopefully we get that Rams versus Detroit. That'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to the Rams, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my Rams jersey right there, the Stafford right there.
Man, y'all know something funny? I feel bad for the Commanders in the sense that Eric Bieniemy is the offensive coordinator now. He's gonna get some praise anyways because not because they're not winning games, but because the quarterback that he has is his passing numbers. Look, he turned that ball over. I ain't gonna lie about that. But his offensive numbers when it comes to passing and touchdowns and yards, shit, it looks good on paper. I'll put it like that. Man, I was just looking on Amazon trying to see if I could find some Washington football team shirts, and they actually got some, y'all. I might have to buy one, man. I might have to buy one of these things. I ain't gonna hold you. I think they overpriced though, $26. That's crazy. But let's go to the next game, man.
Well,
to the next.
One more thing. I want to say something about the Commanders, right? Hey, the only way they gonna get back to the shit, I'm gonna keep it real, man. They need to just go back to the Redskins, bro, because they ain't. Ever since they changed the name, bro, they ain't got no type of swag about them, bro. Growing up, you always watch the Skins. They always been might not be the best team, but you know what? They always been in the mix. All right, either the mix at least going to the playoffs, or they in the playoffs, and they always had at least a good defense or a pretty good offense. Now it's bro, they just look good. Since the name changed, bro, they start just went down crazy, bro. Like they ain't got that same swagger, bro. Like they just look sloppy as hell.
Rob said what he said. I ain't gonna hold him. Check it out. Let's go to the next game. Next game up, we had the 49ers versus the Cardinals, y'all. On this panel, we all correctly picked the 49ers. They pulled that thing out 45-29. Devno, give me thoughts on this one. We gonna speed run real quick.
I ain't expect the 49ers to get that many points. Not the 49ers, the Cardinals. I didn't expect them to get that many points. But I mean, shoot, I ain't gonna go too.
Kyler Murray.
I ain't gonna go too far. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they doing what they do best, losing. Go ahead, next one.
All right. Let's keep it rolling. Next game up, we had the Cowboys versus the Bills. The upset game, y'all. The upset game. And on the panel
this week, I gotta be number one this week.
Rob, you got it correct.
Yes.
Rob got that one correct. Me and Devno picked the Cowboys. Rob, I'm gonna give it to you real quick. Give me your thoughts on that one.
Well, you know what? I don't give a damn what Parson talking about. Oh, we want people just want somebody to fail. No, nigga, we don't want none of y'all niggas to fail. We just know y'all niggas gonna fail in the playoffs. Like, there's a difference. All right, so nigga, the Cowboys. Look, bro, what I've been saying, bro. Certain teams you don't judge in the playoffs, and the Cowboys is one of the teams. They gonna have a fucking great ass regular ass season. You know, if they was giving out rings for regular season, niggas be goated. Like, you know what I'm saying? To the max. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. But in the playoffs, man, Dak,
we gonna see.
Dak gonna be Daking.
And the sad part, I'm ready for these playoffs too. I'm ready to see what they do. Next game up, we had the Ravens. Oh, my bad.
Show some love to the Bills too, because they've been playing better as late. They played back to back. They beat some really good teams. You know what I'm saying? So I think they keep it up. They could be back in the playoffs. And honestly, they could be a dangerous team because they look like they figuring it out at the right moment.
I say they just playing for their lives. We gonna see if they can finish it out, because they gotta win all the games, all the rest of the games that they want to make it in. But we'll see, because they might do it.
Yeah,
going to the playoffs hot.
All you gotta do is be hot. That's all you gotta do.
See, next game up, we had the Ravens versus the Jags, and on the panel, everybody picked the Ravens. And since this is Death Note Squad, Death Note, give me your thoughts.
I was saying last week, you talk all that trash. I don't know why you picked the Ravens. I said, hey man, you should have picked the Jags. You know, Trevor Lawrence, man, he that dude. But hey, the Ravens pulled it out. It is what it is. Let's move on.
And I don't be hating on them, man. I just be fucking with you.
Damn, John.
But I like Lamar and all that. Y'all made me not like the person. Y'all made me not like y'all teams. All that talking y'all be doing about them like y'all great. Y'all ain't great. Either way, though, let's keep on moving, man. We go to the last game of the week. This was the headliner. And if anybody watched this game right here, it was an interesting one. The Seahawks pulled that game out 20-17. Won it on the last drive. And everybody on the panel got it wrong. Something in my gut told me to pick against them Eagles. But matter of fact, we all can get a thought on this one. Rob, I'm gonna go to you first.
You talking about the Eagles?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no say so with the Ravens.
No, Eagles.
All right, man. Eagles, damn, man. Y'all could have helped us out. You know what I'm saying? We could have clinched the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. We'll take care of business Sunday. You know, but yeah, man, Eagles, they better watch out because they gonna fuck around, be a first round exit. Because I heard Darius Slay, he might be like out for the season. Yeah, that defense ain't looking too good. Jalen Hurts, he's not looking too great, you know. Yeah, he's not throwing the ball. I mean, he's not hitting. Let me say this: he's not hitting his targets like he should. Let me say that because niggas say
it right. Say it right.
Yeah, niggas. If I start saying niggas can't throw, it's gonna be a problem. But,
yeah, that's it. Like that means something. Words matter. Where Israel at when you need them?
But if you're not hitting your targets, I mean, you're not throwing the ball not that good. But I'm just saying. But yeah, man. Eagles better watch out though, man. This niggas looking bad.
All right, well, Devin, give me your thoughts on this one right here.
Honestly, it just proves something that I thought he had worked on, and had kind of gone away from. He had 2 touchdowns, but if you looked at it, one of the things that I always critique, when he first got in the league, that I used to critique Jalen Hurts on, was that he was a dink and dunk, middle of the road or middle of the field passer. Anything beyond 30 yards, 20 yards, like, don't do it. And every interception that he had, he was throwing beyond 40 yards. And it's just like he's doing Hail Marys, throws them up in the air and just hope that his receiver is going to make something happen. And you can't win that way. So yeah, I mean, shoot, that tush push, they did a couple fake tush pushes, they did a couple trick plays and stuff like that, and at the end of the day, they still weren't able to pull it out. The Seahawks, they were always that upset team this whole year. There was a whole bunch of games that we thought that they were supposed to lose that they ended up dominating. Obviously, they're not like a Richard Sherman backed team or anything like that, but they still pretty decent, man. I think they're gonna win a couple more before the season's over.
With no Geno too. So.
Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, this was probably the most interesting game I watched all week, mainly because I was pulling for the Eagles to lose the whole time. And it's not because I don't like Jalen Hurts, because I like Jalen Hurts. I just don't like the Eagles. But I was very surprised with how the Seahawks knew this. They finally noticed that they could not pass that ball for real on the Eagles. And they gave the ball to Kenneth Walker and found out they couldn't tackle him for real. That boy carried that team all the way. Here you go. He carried that team the entire game until that final drive.
Yeah.
Then it was this throw it to DK Metcalf. Throw it to DK.
DK Metcalf strong as hell, boy.
I'm like, he went up. Y'all that did not watch the game, they needed this pass. And that boy threw it up to DK on the side. Had 2 Eagle cornerbacks, whatever you want to call them, defensive players over on the side. DK just went up there and grabbed it.
Just grabbed
twice in the same area, 2 plays almost back to back. It was almost like back to back, bro.
And shout out to the young bull, the receiver. He went to Old State. Clutch moment. Game winning touchdown.
Oh, yeah, getting that thing over there. Look, he recovered his feet to get on that one. Because that ball, look, that could have been another one of the ones like, damn. Look, that final drive showed me something, especially about not the Seahawks. Because I think the Seahawks need to rely a little bit more on their running game. Because Kenneth came out, y'all drafted him that high for a reason. And I've seen him play the last 2 years. The boy can run. Give him the ball. But the Eagles secondary, mainly their entire defense. There's a lot of people that are really high. My dad is a real big Eagles fan. I see wrinkles. Now, I know I'm a Chiefs fan, and we are where we are right now.
Yeah.
I see the Eagles. And for anybody that's an Eagle, like they picked the Eagles to win the Super Bowl in the very beginning, I would love to ask you, in all honesty, are you a little worried about your team right now? Because I think you should be.
Yeah.
Because they should have won that game. And they lost it mainly because of their defense. Jalen Hurts playing out there sick. And I'm not saying he played a great game, but I'm damn sure will say he didn't play a bad one. And a lot of those runs he made extended a lot of those drives that they needed. That defense didn't give them nothing.
Yeah, but a lot of them throws he made didn't.
And look, everybody gonna miss some passes. I ain't gonna lie, just heaving it down there and hoping that a motherfucker catches sometimes. Yeah, he need to stop doing that.
Quarterback, he turned the ball over too damn much for me.
Man, you thought Joe Flacco played good, and he threw 3 interceptions.
Hey, whatever. That's. Hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, let me tell you something. Well, how old is Jalen Hurts?
Joe Flacco should throw less because he's
Well,
older and wiser, right?
Jalen Hurts.
I don't know exactly how old he is. He in his 20s,
Well,
early 20s.
whatever age Jalen Hurts is, at Flacco at his age, I'm picking Joe Flacco. Easy.
Damn, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Ask Devno. Devno, would you take a young Joe Flacco over a young Jalen Hurts?
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Like the Joe Flacco at how old is Jalen Hurts?
25.
25. So you take the 25-year-old Joe Flacco over Jalen?
Joe Flacco, don't act like Joe Flacco ain't no Pro Bowl, all pros. Like
I wouldn't take Joe. There you go. Difference of choices. I wouldn't take Joe. I'll take Jalen.
Joe Flacco was probably a top 5 quarterback in the AFC at least.
I'll take
So the biggest reason why I give it to Joe Flacco is because he actually had a deep ball. When he had a moment to set up, he had a deep ball. And Jalen Hurts, like if you put exactly the same team, or the case can be, pluck Jalen Hurts off the Eagles and put 25-year-old Flacco on it. Yeah, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Yeah, he got a deep ball, but right now the thing that's been bailing Jalen Hurts out every time was that tush push, you know what I'm saying, and those dink and dunk mid range. You know, like he's playing every game like it was a playoff game and not playing in the playoffs like it's the playoffs.
Yeah, and Joe Flacco. I say Joe Flacco. God damn it, Joe Flacco. God damn.
You wanted to say Joe Cracker?
I mean, damn, man. Joe Flacco.
Put that drink down.
All right, Flacco. All right. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm on vacation technically, but you know I'm at home. But look, Joe Flacco, bro. Everything you said, Defno, was you right. But what I like Joe Flacco, and I'm gonna sound like Cam and shit. He's a good game manager. So like I said before, regardless how bad of a game he might have, you're still in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's not gonna make too many bad decisions, you know. And I feel like Jalen Hurts, you know, I think now he can't surprise people no more. So
I like the way he's been playing this year.
As of late?
I ain't say as of late. I said this year.
Oh, over year, yeah. Overall, you know, he's still, still having an all-pro season.
Yeah, I think he has a deep ball. Does he have the best deep ball? Well, clearly there's other people in the league that can sling that thing down there. But everything you need a quarterback to do on the field, I see it in him. And I'm more prone to like rally behind him and try to protect him, even while because it's kind of crazy. Even while I'm down in his team and wish everything bad for his team. I know that boy got talent, and especially for people to doubt him coming in, that's going to be another one that I just hold on to a little grudge. But like any other quarterback in the league, he has things he needs to work on. And I'm not even going to throw that one in there. He has things he needs to work on. So I'm not going to hold y'all on y'all critique of him. Let me see. We got to get to the scores for the week. Because who came in first place is the question right here.
It gotta be.
Look, it's gotta be. Well, coming in last place with 8 correct picks this week.
I know you.
It's your boy.
Okay,
it's your boy.
I gotta be.
Now, coming in first place.
It ain't me. It's Red.
We have a tie.
I know you fucking no. How?
Because my picks be clean, son.
We have a tie for first place.
Yeah,
there was a few of them. There was a few of them that you picked that you weren't. The first 5, you got them all right, but after that, you started having onesies and twosies that were wrong.
Oh my fucking god,
man! Look, you were tied for first place with 10 correct picks.
Nobody can that tie shit don't mean shit.
Rob, you've been coming in last place every week. You went from 0 to a hero. You just
what Kobe say, nigga? We don't fucking put up no conference banners, nigga.
Oh my god,
banners, nigga.
Welcome up here. Now you can be in the GOAT conversation. MVP conversation.
Man.
Being mad about being tied for first.
Hey, where Wally at? Where Wally at with his list?
Oh shit! I don't know where. Look, I told Wally he need to bring his butt around here. I ain't seen him. I saw him on YouTube today though.
Before we go with our picks, right? And I'm sorry, y'all. I've been drinking, but
we know.
Yeah, I don't do the drinking as often, but hey, I want to say this because you ain't let me say this about the Ravens, right? Mm-hmm. I really believe the Ravens going to the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna tell you this: there's only two people. I got my top two picks for MVP: Christian McCaffrey. I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson, bro, because I seen that game, bro, and I was highly impressed. I ain't gonna fucking lie. The throws that this nigga was making. Like now, like he's like, this is what I like, hey, and this is what I didn't like last year. The fact that he looking to throw first, like, it throw niggas off, bro. You don't know what you don't know what you want to do with him now. I like how he managed the game a lot better now. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I believe the Ravens is going to the Super Bowl. And they got, I honestly, you could argue, say they got the best defense in the league. I'd say they top two behind maybe the 49ers. But honestly, they could be the best. But the Ravens defense is on point. You know what I'm saying? The running game is on point. And look, I feel like, with Odell, they got some good receivers. I think Zay Flowers is one of the top rookies in this league. I think Odell, honestly, time to shine is gonna come playoff time. That's what I believe. But I think the Ravens going to the Super Bowl for sure. Honestly, I think Lamar Jackson. I think he's the MVP. I'm gonna keep it. I think he is the MVP. So, yeah.
This man that came around. This is like a 180, man. Look, there's a 180 around here, y'all.
Nigga, tell him about what he didn't do last year. Doesn't mean I can't change my mind. It's a new year. Like, I don't hate these niggas. I never say I dislike this nigga.
No, I'm saying like it's just a 180 to me because I was gonna ask Death Note when you saying like he's actually he's looking to throw first, he's looking around and finding receivers. I was gonna ask Death Note, is this something new that he's doing or is it?
I mean, look.
It's not. It's not. It's just that realistically, people don't really cover him like that. But from a person who watches all his games, Lamar takes what you give him. So if you are doing press coverage on his receivers and you all the way out there and you leave the underneath wide open and he ain't got nothing to throw to, he gonna run on your ass. And
but definitely, you even say this too, though, bro. Like right. You gotta admit it's somewhat of a difference because you said it like the offensive coordinator he had last year.
Yeah, because he was locked into design run plays for him, whereas this offensive coordinator believes in spacing and opening up the play. Basically, they took him back to his play style, how he was playing in Louisville. This is the first year of going into it, and so far it looks good. And there's still a whole bunch of work that they still have to do, and I'm hoping that next year it gets better. But they already said that they're really hoping that everything breaks out and gets more consistent next year. But Lamar took over the entire playbook and he's calling all the plays for the most part. He gets advice from time to time, but for the most part, he's calling the plays and he's also changing the plays at the line of scrimmage. So there it is.
Man, how you like I want to hear it from you. No trolling shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want your real opinion. What I said, how you feel about that?
About the Ravens going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. And Lamar win MVP.
I've been saying it since preseason game one.
I've said, okay, go ahead.
I've said that I've been disappointed in my team plenty times along the way. I do know that there were growing pains, and I think it's about that time that they need to get their head out of their ass. There's no reason that game should have been as close as it was. Yes, I know on numbers it wasn't that close, but if you actually watch the game, it was worrisome about the fact that they were struggling to convert, or the case of me in that game. They need to do better. They need to. I get it that we do what it takes to win, and as long as we get the dub, it is what it is. And yes, that many of the wins this season have been ugly wins, but some of the losses that we had were just nonsensical losses. We just couldn't get anything rolling. But as far as our team going to the Super Bowl, yeah, I believe that we're going to go to the Super Bowl. As far as winning MVP, I don't believe that they'll give them MVP unless we beat the 49ers. If we beat the 49ers, then it's a shoo-in. They're going to give it to him as long as he just maintains the rest of the season. But if we don't beat the 49ers, then he's not going to get it.
I say, honestly, like I said, I think either him or Christian McCaffrey. I don't think there's no...
Chris McCaffrey ain't going to get it. They're going to give it to Brock Purdy.
Man, hell, I wouldn't like that. I ain't gonna
quarterback award, man.
But shit, nigga, Christian McCaffrey, bro, he receiving and rushing, bro, he's killing.
Hang on, tell me who you think. Who would you take first? Christian McCaffrey or Tyreek Hill?
Damn, that's kind of hard.
Tyreek, easy money.
Easy money. I don't know.
Right now, for their current situations,
I don't know.
If we want to say, hey,
I don't know.
Got to make a pick, man.
I'm leaning more so Christian. You got the, I'm overthinking. I'm gonna lean more so Christian.
All right, that's straight. I just asked that because you said Christian McCaffrey and Lamar. I'm not giving it to Christian, even though I think he's a great player, because it's a quarterback award. So, fucking MVPs. Honestly, I really don't know, man. This is the year that I really don't know. I know I'm pulling for my boy Mahomes. If Lamar win it, I wouldn't be surprised. If Brock Purdy got it, I know that'll surprise a lot of people, but I can understand it. I don't know. I don't know this year. I really don't know when it comes to MVP.
I honestly do think that Patrick Mahomes is going to come up from the number 8 spot to number 1. He's going to be that MVP, bro.
I don't know. He could really be serious, but I don't know he is.
Bro, that's Patrick Mahomes, bro.
I don't think he'll give it to him, bro, because where his team been, like, and it's
but he been carrying this team, dog, on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Look, Pat Mahomes is the truth. He's the one true GOAT, bro. Even at number 8, bro, he's still an MVP of the league, bro, because he can't. He definitely.
That nigga trolling.
Listen, he definitely carrying the team, and he was even able to get W's even without Travis Kelce. Yeah, he had that one slip up, but I mean, look, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, you don't have to have the most You don't have to have the most touchdowns. You don't have to have the least amount of interceptions.
This nigga got a Lamar Jackson. Nigga.
Hey, you don't have to have the least amount of interceptions and stuff.
We good over here in Detroit.
You ain't gotta have none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just, hey.
Look, he over about to giggle so hard saying this shit.
Statistically, you don't have to be number 1 in any category, and you still are the GOAT, sir.
See, why are you trying to bait me into talking shit about Lamar? I literally gave an honest opinion that I don't know who's gonna win the MVP. I really don't right now, because Dak could win it with the Cowboys.
And you know who I think is the MVP?
Who?
Hines.
This nigga.
I don't know why he thinks somebody gonna fall for that.
Hines, nigga. Hines is the real GOAT. He creating goats. Because the goat eat ketchup on his steak.
This man terrible.
You know what? Actually, I think Trevor Lawrence actually has the opportunity to make a run if he, finishes off this season.
Oh my God, Jeff! No, good guy. Look, we ain't gotta sit over here and procrastinate this hard. Look, I think the MVP's out of a few quarterbacks, but definitely Trevor Lawrence ain't in it. But
Trevor Lawrence
going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know. I'm a death note. If he catch up, I'm a death note.
Hey, but look, when it comes to going to the Super Bowl, because y'all know who my Super Bowl picks are. But I could see, look, if Kansas City keep doing what they're doing and they don't get it on track, I could see Baltimore beat. I can see it, and I can see them going out because it's really in my mind those two teams out of AFC that I think got a chance to go to the Super Bowl. And I know I'm dismissing some other people's teams, but hey, it is what it is.
You
It's
ain't got Tua in there?
No. I
Dang.
picked the Jets to beat them last week. I don't believe in them at all.
Dang.
Damn.
It's a whole lot of offense until the game get tight, and then you find out who they are. They bitch
they
up
got
real
Tua.
quick.
They got Tua right behind Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill. You don't believe in Tua?
Nah. Well, look, I believe I like Tua, but I don't believe in that team. I got to root for my Alabama quarterbacks and stuff like that, and I root for Tyreek because he used to play for Kansas City. But that team, you already know, when that team run up against a good team, they bitch up every time, and they gonna face a good team in the playoffs.
Dang.
So I ain't putting them in there. But like my Super Bowl picks right now are San Francisco and Kansas City. But if Kansas City keep effing up the way they effing up, I can see Baltimore going. I can see them going. Now, they playing, like Def No called it out, a lot of these games that should be blowouts, same thing with Kansas City, a lot of these games that should be blowouts or at least decisive wins, the offense is fucking around. But both of them teams got quarterbacks that can change your game. One throw, one run, they can get it done. So those are two teams I think out of AFC, but you can interswap them. I'm sticking with Kansas City, but I can see Baltimore going. And I see San Francisco coming out of the NFC. That's my picks. But we got to make our picks for this week coming up, y'all. We got to get with it, because we was talking for a minute. So starting it off, we going to speed run like a motherfucker. Saints versus Rams. I picked first. I will take the Rams. Damn it, I'm not confident in that one. Dev Note, who you got?
Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
Hold on.
This man about to change his background. He about to go grab that jersey, man. Look, you ain't rooting for that team no more.
It's all good. Damn, where the Stafford at?
It was showing.
Yeah, it sure was.
There you go. Yes, big staff. Yeah, Stafford.
All right, there we go. I told y'all there wasn't fruit punch in that cup. I told y'all. Let's see. Go to the next one. We got the Bengals versus Steelers. Rob, you up first.
I got the Bengals for sure.
All right, Def Note, who you got?
The Bengals by 2 scores. Golly.
All right, and I also got the Bengals. That's another clean sweep. Next game up, we have the Chargers versus the Bills. I will be taking the Bills. Def Note, who you got?
I got the Bills.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
I got the Bills for sure.
All right, got another clean sweep. Next game up, we have the Colts versus the Falcons. Rob, who you got?
I got the Colts.
All right, Dev Note, who you got?
Yeah, I got the Colts.
I think all of these are like easy pick games right now. I got the Colts also.
Hey, the stats got the Falcons winning this, so
man, that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. We're gonna see how that shit play out now. Next game up, we got the Seahawks versus the Titans. I'm gonna take the Seahawks. All right, Dev Note, who you got?
I got the Seahawks.
All right, and Rob, who you got?
Well, okay. Look, is Geno? What's the deal with Geno?
I haven't looked into the injury report on him.
Wait a minute, nigga. Because honestly, that's the only reason why I picked the Eagles. To tell you the truth.
Let me find out for you real quick. Like I'm looking at him right now.
Hey, you don't do that, man. You better make him use his switch. You better keep on moving.
Yeah, keep it moving, man. Make a pick.
Nah, nigga, I gotta know who's on there, nigga. Fuck's that. That nigga. Man, all right, nigga. I'm as of right now. If the backup is still playing, I'm picking the Titans.
Look, I'll put it like this: Geno was actually active for the last game. He just didn't play.
So he's active this week?
He was active last week, and he didn't play.
All right. Man, I'm be mad this nigga ain't on the field, bro. All right, let me pick. I got Seattle. Fuck it.
All right.
No,
Seattle
take them Titans,
board,
bro.
man.
Take them Titans.
No, man, I got Seattle because that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah,
I don't
I
get
need to
back
guarantee. Listen, you need
I
to
don't
pick
get the
something different from me.
back games.
I need to guarantee first place. You need to pick something different from me, man.
Hey, look, you might switch it up on the switches. See,
Oh, that's
next
easy.
game up,
Oh yeah.
we have the Lions versus the Vikings. Rob, you up?
Oh yeah. If we win this game, win the division, clinch the playoffs, nigga, let's go. Lions.
All right. Dev know who you got.
At
Lions
Minnesota.
and Tigers and Bears. Oh my! I
At
call the
Minnesota.
Lions.
All right. Another clean sweep once again, gents.
Let's go.
And next game up, we got the Commanders versus the Jets. Damn, I got to start this one off. This is bullshit. I'm taking the Commanders. Dev know who you got.
I got the Jets.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
Nigga, I got the Jets.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. Next game up, we got the Packers versus the Panthers. Rob, who you got?
Got the Packers.
All right. Dev know who you got.
Packers.
All right. Got a clean sweep on that one. Next game up, we got the Browns versus the Texans. I am taking the Texans. All right. Dev know who you got.
It's another one though.
Yeah, he gonna pick the Browns. He picking the Browns.
DJ playing. But they that nigga Flacco, nigga, I don't know.
He picking the Browns.
Shit.
Don't say it.
Nigga,
Don't say it, Devin. No.
they got Flacco.
I really do want to pick the dang on Browns.
He
But
gonna pick him.
Flacco's
Watch
over
it.
there. Flacco's over there, bro. I'm going with the Texans.
All right, going with the Texans. All right. And Rob, who you got?
Nigga, I'm rolling with the Browns, nigga. Come big
All
Flacco.
right. All right.
Flacco.
Next game up.
Waka Flacco.
Next game up, we got the Jags versus the Buccaneers. Rob, who you got?
Oh. I got the Jags. I don't think the Bucks like that to do back-to-back wins.
All right. Dev know who you got. I got the Bucks.
Hold on, I was just thinking about it. Didn't I thought Trevor Lawrence went out of that game because of an injury toward the end, didn't he?
Oh, that was a week before last.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, shit. I gotta roll up this freaking Trevor Lawrence and say, hey man, these Bucks about to take it.
All right. Next game up, we got the Cardinals versus the Bears. I got the Cardinals. Dev know who you got.
Yo, this game is ass.
Yeah, actually, I think it's gonna be a good one.
This nigga
I'm gonna take the Bears.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
This nigga is sticking with Kyler no matter what. I'm picking the Bears.
And I guess you ain't watch Kyler, man. Kyler be playing, man. He a good quarterback. He just got back.
And I said Jacksonville for that Jacksonville Bucks game, right?
Oh, you want? Oh, I mean, you said the Bucks is gonna whoop their ass. You want? No.
Oh, okay. My bad. No. If I said the Bucks, go ahead and keep it the Bucks.
And you switch it in a second. Yeah, he sure did say, man, I'm roll up to Trevor Lawrence and tell him
Yeah.
He trying to slide that in.
No. I make sure. I was checking. I'm writing down on my list. My bad.
All right. Next game up, man. We got the Cowboys versus the Dolphins. Rob, who you got?
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna pick them Dolphins.
All right. Never know who you got.
The Cowboys don't do good on the road. I got the Dolphins.
All right. And I am the only one sticking with them. I'm going with the Cowboys. All right. Next game up, we got the Patriots versus the Broncos. Man, I just can't. Every time I pick this dude, bruh, he messed me up. I'm picking the Broncos, man. Definitely know who you got.
Broncos.
All right. And Rob, who you got?
Yeah, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying?
All right. That nigga bit though. Rob, what you had in that cup, man?
Nah, just some vodka. You know, I'm supposed to be in Jamaica, so but
So with everybody going to Jamaica around this time of the year, man. One of my coworkers just got back from
I'm
Jamaica.
on vacation, so I'm supposed to be in Jamaica, but my daughter was like sick in the hospital, so I'm just shit. I was just catching up what I was gonna do in Jamaica a little bit.
I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Next game up though, we got the Chiefs versus the Raiders. Who you got, Rob?
Uh,
I know, right? I really want to pick the Raiders on this.
Hey, look, y'all pick them, man. Y'all
no,
already know I got
I'm
KC.
not. If y'all was out in Vegas, ooh,
Yeah, there's in Vegas.
I don't know, nigga. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs though.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Def Note.
I don't even mad if I got that right.
I'm going with the Chiefs for now.
Yeah.
All right.
If
Man,
I get
I like you got conversation around here. Y'all know what y'all was gonna pick. Obviously, I got KC. Next game up. Got 2 Monday night games. 3 Monday night games. Damn, 3 Monday night games. 12 p.m. They must be playing over. What? That can't be right. Nah, that's right. They playing at 12 o'clock. What?
No, you understand, like over here, East Coast. I mean, over where I'm at, it'd be 1 o'clock. So that's 12 p.m. Must be
On a Monday, though.
on a Monday. On Christmas?
It's the Christmas game.
Oh, Christmas game. I forgot it's football on Christmas.
All right. Well, I'm tripping. I was looking at it. I was like, on a Monday?
Yeah, it's like 2 games on Christmas, ain't it?
Shit, 3. Here you go. Next game up. Gotta make our picks. Eagles, Giants. I'm taking the Eagles. Def Note.
Eagles.
All right, Rob.
Man, we got basketball and football on Christmas. Eagles.
All right.
I got the
And
Ravens.
we got one more game. We got the Ravens.
Ooh.
The game of
Ooh.
the week, baby. The game of the week.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
yeah, we going out with a banger on Christmas Day. I'm watching this shit.
Oh.
Def Note, you said you going with the Ravens. Okay.
Yep.
Rob, who you got?
I'm picking the Ravens too.
All right. And I have the 49ers.
You know what's to go bad for the 49ers? Because it doesn't matter what they do. They're going to try to rush them or try to stay in coverage, whatever the fuck. I feel like this is
You
going to be...
forgot that team does both of those really good.
Lamar, hey, Lamar, he that
Hey,
nigga.
look. It's gonna be the most interesting game I think that we gonna run across.
With that defense, I honestly think it's gonna be really a defensive game. To tell you the truth,
Let's see it.
They gonna put some shit at Purdy.
All right, well here you go. Guess what? We had times for switching time. Switching time, y'all. First game up, Rams Saints. Anybody want to switch? All right. Bengals Steelers. Anybody want to switch? All right. Bills Chargers. Anybody want to switch? All right. Colts Falcons. Anybody want to switch?
Damn, I really should have picked the Falcons on this shit. Let's keep it going.
All right. Next game up, we have the Seahawks versus Titans. All right. Next game, Vikings, Lions. All right. Commanders versus Jets. All right. Packers, Panthers. PPs out here. All right. Browns, Texans.
I'm going to switch.
All right. Def Note is going to the Browns.
Yeah, man.
Go to Browns.
Yeah.
No, I'm only doing it because I'm unsure about this game. So that way, because we all picked the Browns, it's a wash.
And the Browns defense is the shit.
He forgot that I picked the Texans. But next game up, Jags Buccaneers. All right. Oh, Rob, you about to say something?
No, I'm sticking with the Jags.
All right. Cardinals, Bears. All right. Cowboys, Miami. All right. Patriots, Broncos. All right. Raiders, Chiefs.
Ah.
All right. Eagles, Giants. All right. And final game, Ravens, 49ers. All right, ladies and gents, we are set. We are set for next week. I can't wait for fucking Christmas Day. Hey, wait. It's gonna
Hey,
look.
did you?
I'm not saying y'all gonna lose, but I am picking against you. But that's probably gonna be the most interesting game of this week. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna be watching that shit. That's gonna be a good game, man. I ain't even gonna lie. That's gonna be a good one. I'm ready to see that shit, y'all.
Hey, interesting take here. Lamar Jackson is the only quarterback in the NFL that Aaron Donald has played against and not given a sack to.
Aaron Donald don't play on 49ers though.
I know you don't play on 49ers. It was just a fun fact.
I'm just saying, 49ers got pass rushers. So whatever you try to throw at him, I feel like he's gonna be ready for him. I feel like the Ravens about to they about to go for it.
Just ready to see it, man. It's that's just gonna be a really interesting matchup with you can say two of the best teams in the league right now. And
I don't think Mr. Hines don't want to see the Ravens.
Who, Mr. Hines? I don't know how he laugh. I don't get that joke. I just don't get it.
Shit, they need to swap out Arrowhead for Heinz Field.
Oh,
ketchup brand, nigga. Fuck.
And look, just go back in that stadium and make me a goddamn car while we talking around here. Go make me a car. That's what y'all good at. But I ain't gonna hold the man. Look, it is what it is. I actually wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City drops that game against the Raiders. If the Raiders are still hot coming off that last game they just played, it'll be very surprising because they did that against the Chargers. But if Kansas City it's coming a time when this receiving corps learns how to look. I don't care if y'all got to go put tree bark tar on y'all hands.
I mean,
y'all need to figure out something to catch these balls. Because if the man putting it on you and you not catching them, and also Mahomes, stop throwing the ball to the other team. I ain't gonna lie, that one of them, he just took it out of your boy's hands. But still, though, put it in a position where it's not even able to happen. Because look, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Kansas City dropped that one to the Raiders, which I hope they don't. But this Ravens 49ers game is gonna be a great one. Eagles gonna destroy the Giants. They should. Cowboys, Dolphins. That's gonna be a good game.
Man, Eagles lose the Giants. They need to be scared as shit.
Look, we got some decent games, man. I'll say we got some decent games. Sunday is gonna be a lot of good ones, and Monday it's gonna cap it off. It's gonna cap it off at 7:15. I guess that's Central Time for me. Because I'm looking at it on mine. So we're going to see how it plays out. But look, man, let's go around this room real quick like gents, man. Give me your final thoughts on the game. I'm going to go to Rob first. My back itchy.
Final thoughts of the show?
Yeah.
Look, it was a fun show. It was a good show. We had some laughs. And, some good conversation. Hey, good show. Shit. Let's go Lions. You know what I'm saying? Let's build the momentum, man. Shit. Let's go, man. We in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's clinch the playoffs this Sunday in the division. You know what I'm saying? King of the North. So that's all.
That man is using Game of Thrones.
Hey, Big Back for Life 2024 is up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the supporters. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. I went to the store. Somebody bumped me like, "Hey, you were the guy with the food in the face." I'm like, "Hey, food. You know.
Now you just need to start videotaping yourself going out to different local restaurants and give them shout outs and shit. To be over with. Give free food too.
Oh yeah, you know, that's all in the works. Y'all just stay tuned. All in the works.
But yeah, all right, man. Look, shout out to Rob and congratulations to Rob for coming in tied for first place.
Yeah, whatever.
Shout out to him. I know you wanted it for yourself, but congratulations. Next up, my boy Def Note, who needs to change his background image.
Oh, my background's pretty cool. But nah, so
It is.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? The GOAT. He is the GOAT. The GOAT. But nah, so hey, I'm just saying, like I said, man, every category. But nah, so yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good week. Congratulations, Rob, you know what I'm saying, making it first place, you know what I'm saying, proving that we know a little bit more about football than this scrub over here. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, hey, shoot, it was interesting. The trash talking was good, you know what I'm saying. Let's keep it rolling. Let's have another week where, you know what I'm saying, we putting up these numbers, you feel me? Road to the Super Bowl, we on our way.
Here we go. And y'all just both wait till these playoffs come around, because y'all know that's when we get down to the nitty gritty. We're going to have a regular season winner, but we also going to have a playoff winner, and that's the one that wins it all. But we're going to see how it play out, y'all. Interesting games coming up this Sunday and Monday. Ready to see how it pops off, and not to mention the Thursday night game, too. Yeah, we got that, too. But all in all, man, I appreciate everybody that came through tonight, man. I hope y'all hit that like. I hope y'all hit that subscribe, whether you were watching over on Let's Talk, over on J Talk Sports. Make sure y'all sub up over there. We're trying to definitely grow that channel, especially during football season. This season, too. But we're going to be trying to rack up something nice for season 3. But all in all, everything, man, look, great. I'm ready for these games, man. I'm actually excited to watch these coming up, especially Christmas Day. But man, look, we're gonna get the hell up out of here. We'll catch y'all next week on Tuesday, same time, same place. Actually, matter of fact, I'll just do it next season. I'll do it next season. Same time, same place next week. We get up out of here and hit y'all with these deuces, man. And we are out of here.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that too, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Perfect. You know that boy.